Open up an HSN card and get $15 off your purchase today. 1-800-695-1418. Call a couple of minutes, talk to one of our representatives, get 15 bucks, become one of our VIP shoppers. We can do that for you. You know what else we can do for you? We can help you with your sleep. Your sleep is where your overall health begins and ends. Your day begins on how you slept the night before. And listen, are you waking up in the middle of the night and you've got those pillows that maybe you spent a lot of money for and you're rearranging them, you're stacking them up, you're trying to support your head and your neck. You're waking up in the morning and maybe you have a headache. Maybe your neck doesn't feel great. You don't even feel refreshed or rejuvenated. It's because you don't have the right pillow that gives you the right support. This is from Dr. Pillow. We just launched this, I believe, yesterday, and this is, you're seeing it here for the second time. It is so popular, we've decided to bring it back here at $29.99. This is specifically made to give you the support for your neck, support for your head. This is a very breathable material that is moisture wicking to keep you nice and cool. And when you look out there at those pillows that are designed to give you that perfect position, look, they easily start at $100, $200, $300, and people pay that money because that's how important your sleep is. But today, from Dr. Pillow, known and trusted, for $29.99. This is also easily washable. Do something for yourself right now. Let's take care and improve our sleep. Our resident registered nurse, Matthew Peters, is joining us here. Tell us all about, hey, Matthew, good to have you.
Ty, deja vu.
Glad to have you. Well, Matthew was on his way home. We're like, not so quick. This is a big hit right now. I need to come back and have it back in my show. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, and thank you, everybody. We have more than 1,000 smart shoppers yesterday who heard the story of Dr. Pillow, heard my personal story. Ty, as you know, I come in here to the network to talk to all of you about game changers. Little did I know that Dr. Pillow would truly be a life changer. And for me personally, I suffered a neck injury recently, and I was waking up every single morning, like everyone I speak with, Ty, tired, tension, headache, feeling overwhelmed. Why didn't I sleep? I have this pain in my neck, aching, and I didn't know why. When I met Dr. Pillow, even though you see the scrubs here, I realized that I knew nothing about pillows all my life. I had a $100 pillow times 3 that I was thinking was the best thing in the world for me, and it wasn't. Here's what I learned, and everybody please stay tuned for this, because if you suffer from that same aching, you're not having a restful night's sleep, there is nothing better, no better gift than you can give yourself or your loved ones than to feel good in the morning and have a restful night's sleep. Ty, it really comes down to 2 things with this design, and it's one of a kind. First is the material. You need to make sure you have the right material. We have a polyester soybean blend at exactly the right ratio. And right here, I have a cylinder to represent what this material is going to do for you. All right, just like in a car cylinder, you see what's going on here with this weight as I push this down. What's it doing, Ty?
Yeah, it's responding. It's coming back. It's bringing back to its full form.
It is an inner spring.
Wow.
This is what it's doing. And this is inside your Dr. Pillow, everybody. You can stuff as many feathers or other synthetic materials or anything else in here. If it doesn't have that inner spring to give your neck that support and to cradle your heavy head all night long, you're wasting your money. You're probably hurting yourself at night. And here's the turnaround. It was for me. I'm going to show you this. If this is your head on your pillow, you need to make sure, and I'm going to ask, the producers, let's take a closer look at this, because I want you to really see this. See that rebound? That's the material. So if your neck is here and it's cradled, see, we have that bridge here in your Dr. Pillow. You're gonna see that in real life here in a moment, but what I'm here to tell you is that this bridge is going to support that cervical spine. It's almost like traction all night long. So when your heavy head hits your Dr. Pillow, it's going to be supported all night long. Not only that, take a look at this stitching and design. So we talked about the material, we're talking about the design. Look at these stitchings on your Dr. Pillow. You'll notice there are little grooves here. What these grooves represent, let me hold this up so you can see. You see that little curvature? That's for when you lay on your side. You're actually going to be able to cup your ear, not be hot, because this pillow is going to stay cool all night long with the material and the cover, moisture wicking, washable. You have it all in one here with Dr. Pillow. You'll never turn back once you lay on it one time.
For $29.99, and I know Matthew wants to walk over to the bed, and we're going to show done, we're going to show you in real time. I just want to point out a couple things. At $29.99 for 8 hours a night, maybe naps during the day, the amount of time that you're going to use this, the amount of impact it's going to have on your sleep and your overall health, what else can you say that for $29.99? It is at least worth a 30-day shot. We give you 30 days to try anything out here at HSN. Sleep on this for the next 30 days and see if it just doesn't make a huge difference. Now, let's take a look at what it looks like with Donna. Donna's here. All of you know Donna here. She's going to test it out for us here.
She has the toughest job in the world, doesn't she? So the crew, my folks that I work with, they said, do we need a bunch of fancy animations for this? I said, no, let's use Donna. Everybody look at Donna. I mean, you almost want to take this home and use it tonight just watching Donna, because look at how her neck is perfectly cradled. You see that gray bridge? That's unique. That's one of a kind. That's actually supporting her cervical spine. And then her heavy head is perfectly supported behind that. But here's where it doesn't end, everybody. I'm one of those flip-flop sleepers. I like to move my pillow around. I like to change positions. Do you know that the inventor of your Dr. Pillow actually spent $300 on a pillow that he thought was, you know, the perfect pillow for him? And you know what he found was the filling inside wasn't evenly distributed because they didn't stitch it in place like in Dr. Pillow. He also found that he could only sleep in one position. With Dr. Pillow, go ahead, Don, I'm gonna show everybody at home. If you're on your side, no problem, because right there, your neck is perfectly supported. Your head is perfectly supported. If you're at home like me right now, and last night you did what I did, and you took those, what you thought were great pillows, and you crammed them behind your neck, and then you kind of bunch them up, you wake up, you sink down, okay? It's like quicksand. Then you wake up hot, and you're sweating, and your neck hurts. You primp up your pillows. Again, they are $100 a piece, right? You primp them up, they're great pillows, right? No, they're not, because when you wake up in the morning, you still have the tension headache. You still have your back pain. And what Donna and what all of you and what I found, you're going to experience this instead, is when you're in the perfect position, it's the perfectly comfortable position. And what Dr. Pillow does, Ty, is it forces you into that perfect position of sleep all night long, no adjustment necessary. You're good to go. Just lay down, get to sleep, and we want you to wake up refreshed tomorrow.
Look at that. Wake up refreshed. I want you to hear that. Wake up out of bed ready to go, like you got your sleep, not waking up in the middle of the night, because sometimes you buy those big pillows because they're big and they're kind of poofy, and then you fall inside of them, and then you get hot, and you start to sweat, and you realize whatever was inside that pillow got pushed to the outside, and then you're trying to stack them, trying to support your neck. You can see it in Donna. You can see it just when I squeeze it right here, that's the position. Maybe you are a front sleeper, maybe you're a back sleeper, a side sleeper. Look how much support Donna has in that right position. Maybe you're trying to sleep on your back a little more. You know, Matthew, we hear all the time that, like, you know, if you can, try to sleep on your back. Maybe your pillows aren't allowing that. Maybe now with Dr. Pillow you can, at $29.99, to improve something that has such a big impact on your day and on your overall health. It is worth getting it home, giving it a try. Before, Matthew, a lot of people spend thousands of dollars on a mattress. Maybe it's the pillow. Right?
Yeah, you think it's your mattress, you think it's your bedding, you think it's everything else. It's probably your pillow, because that's where your neck is supposed to be supported. If you don't have this support, you're doing something wrong. Now, I have Donna laying in a different position. You see that interesting curve here on the back? So what Donna is doing is, like me, she likes to flip her pillow over at night. You like to do this at home too, right? So you can actually put it behind your head like this, and it cradles your shoulders. And then when you want to flip it over again, you can rest your head on that bridge, because it's perfectly designed in the perfect ergonomic position to get your neck and your spine in that traction, okay? It's like all-night traction for your cervical spine. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna reverse this. This is so important, everybody. I'm gonna turn to the side, because I was waking up like this. I was sitting on the chair and I was having my cup of coffee in the morning, and I was leaned over. And I realized after Dr. Pillow, I'm like this, because that little curve in your spine, what's going to happen is it's going to become your new normal. If you're propping things behind your head to support at night, it's the wrong way to do it. That's why you're waking up in pain. What I found was, with the bridge, the unique bridge and the material that supports my heavy head with Dr. Pillow, I wake up in the morning without that feeling. And that's what you're looking at with Donna. So that's why yesterday this was so impactful, and I'm so proud of everyone that had the opportunity.
Yes.
I could tell that these are gonna be a big hit because it changed my life. I know that it's gonna change yours. Here's the thing, everybody. This is the price of lunch.
It's true.
So to have a good night's sleep with that support and that material night after night, week after week, year after year, that's what I want, and there is no better value than this.
It really is. If you think about it, $1 a day for a month. Yeah. That's it. $1 a day for a month that you're going to be trying to get your 8 hours of sleep. So 8 hours of your day is impacted, right? 8 hours of your day to wake up feeling a little better, to fall asleep faster, to stay asleep longer, to maybe relieve some of that neck pain, maybe that headache. If you are kind of tossing and turning and wondering what it is before you spend thousands of dollars on a mattress, before you spend all that other money, and I know there are other pillows out there that promise the same thing, and those are $300, $400 before you try all of that at $29.99 from Dr. Pillow, a brand here that you know, we love, we trust here at HSN. I want you to get this home. I want to show you that little ridge here. I want to show you that's your neck support here. And this fabrication is so soft and so breathable. Here, walk on over here, Matthew. This fabrication is so soft, so breathable and washable as well.
Breathable and washable. So everybody, you don't need an extra cover. It's like silky smooth, soft, but it also has that support. So we're talking about something that, yes, is luxurious, but I spent thousands of dollars on things I thought was luxurious and was going to give me that relief. It did not. And this was my answer. And here's why. I'm gonna do this again because I want this to kind of kick in for everybody.
Yeah.
This is a weight. I'm pushing down on the weight. Look what the material, so that's the polyester soybean interior. That's at a perfect blend. If you don't get the right ratio, everybody, it's meaningless. So you have to have the exact materials at the exact ratio to get that spring effect. So that's what's happening. When you see Donna laying down over there and you see her head resting on her Dr. Pillow, she's utilizing that spring. So her head is resting on her pillow. And then look what's happening. It's rebounding. So that rebound effect is actually offering Donna that support all night long, and no adjustment needed. You don't have to think about everything or anything, that is. When you get this home, take it out of the box, just primp it up a little bit, put it down, lay on it for the first time. You're gonna get that cloud effect. You're gonna realize, I cannot believe I spent all this money looking for the answer to this problem at Dr. Pillow. We had the problem, the inventor had the problem, and we've been working solution, night and day until we came up with this. There's no turning back, Ty. You need a good night's sleep, get it home.
I mean, I'll say it again. I don't know what else I can say that is $29.99 that will have this big of an impact for you. We're talking about 8 hours of sleep a night. Maybe it's that nap in the middle of the day. Maybe you work like an overnight shift and you come home and it's noisy in the morning and you have to get some sleep. How important our sleep is. The impact that our sleep has on our overall health, our mental acuity, our attitude when we wake up in the morning. At $29.90 to get that support, $29.99 to get that support, whether you are a side sleeper, whether you are a front sleeper, whether you're trying to sleep on your back a little bit more to help you breathe a little bit more. It's worth getting it home, giving it. We have 30 days. We give you 30 days here at HSN to try anything out. I want you to sleep on this for the next 30 days and see if your overall health doesn't improve, if you don't feel better when you're waking up in the morning. I know you've probably looked at those other pillows. They're very expensive. They make big promises, but they're very expensive. Or you just bought some pillows that looked great and you ended up falling into them, and then you get hot and you start sweating and you wake up and you try to readjust. This is it right here. It is a smart design, the fabrication and what's on the inside. The combination of those two is very important, Matthew.
It's everything. I mean, if you don't have the materials, if you don't have this design, you're not gonna get this effect. And you know what I like to do, Ty, at home is I get home, I'm tired, I sit in my recliner, and I kind of recline back and I relax. Now I'm using my Dr. Pillow with that little shoulder curve behind my neck, and I'm resting my head on the recliner to relax at night, and then I'm taking my Dr. Pillow right to bed to flip it over and rest my weary, heavy head and my cervical spine, which aches if I don't do that, on that bridge. Because the first morning I woke up, and instead of like an 8 out of 10, my head was throbbing or lightly at like a 2 or 3 out of 10. Then the second night, it kind of went away. I said, you know what, there's something here. I never knew anything about pillows. I had to swallow my pride. Now I'm here to tell everybody, you know what? Take it from me, don't go through that. Just try this out. You'll never look back.
Yep, perfectly designed. Oh, it is just so comfortable. Moisture wicking is going to keep you cool. Matthew, thanks so much for being here. Donna, thank you for the hard work. Appreciate it. Lovely to have you both here. Thank you. 892-664. Do something for yourself. $29.99 here. In a second, I'm going to give you a break so you can kind of go head out. You can grab your pillow and take a look maybe at today's special. But we have an end of season clearance going on at hsn.com. We have so many things going on at our website, up to 60%.